Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Bannerlord at E3 and everything you need to know about it that we've been given, basically. Now, I would like to say we haven't been given the stream times and all that kind of stuff just yet because I'm not even sure they know themselves, or from what I know so far, they're not entirely sure exactly when they're going to be streaming, hence why we probably don't know. But moving on, we're going to be talking about everything that they've released in their recent article, a quick summary, basically. The title of this article reads, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord playable at E3 2017. Now, some of you may remember a few days ago I made a video on how Bannerlord will be playable at E3, and we'll learn the exact technicalities of that statement as we go through this article. So E3 is just around the corner now, and this year we're back in force. For the first time in an event, we'll be giving hands-on demonstrations of the battles in Bannerlord to the world's press. Look forward to our videos that will come out during E3 and hopefully the thoughts of those who try out the game. I'm pretty sure it means just the media are going to be able to probably record and cover it. So that also means we're going to get a ton of information on it because I know there are so many different media outlets at E3. So all of them will be probably wanting to get a slice of Bannerlord. So be prepared for an absolute flood of analysis for whatever they're allowing the media to cover of the game. So next up we have a screenshot. That actually is a very nice sunset looking screenshot on the plains of Calradia. There's a small, kind of very small mountain in the background, more like a rocky hill than a mountain. In the foreground we have two horses. I think that's this horse on the right hand side kind of has a very thick cloth rear with a war horse like chainmail at the front. They all seem to have the same horses, and I think this is the Calradian Empire. Again, it's very difficult to tell. We can see a blue shield in the middle ground, and that blue shield with this orange kind of three-circle swirly symbol has been used on the Battanians shields before, but I think that's just like a general banner you can pick in the actual game, so that can be used across factions depending on the player's preference, like you pick banners at the start of the campaign. From the left, we can see even more cavalry charging in. It looks like they're all from the same faction, but again, it looks like the Aserai are being attacked here. You can see an Aserai man with blood splurting out of his arm while he kind of like doubles over as he's hit by the broadsword of this, I presume, Calradian Empire soldier. They could also be Valandians. They're not the Cattlefrat cavalry, though, because they don't have those plumed horse helmets. It looks like a huge cavalry charge has happened, and the Aserai are taking a thorough beating. So, moving on with the remainder of the article, we have another statement that says Tailworlds Entertainment will offer hands-on demonstrations of its upcoming title to press at the Expo in Los Angeles, June the 13th to the 15th. Make sure to put that date in your diaries and get ready for a flood of Bannerlord news. Attendees would experience Mountain Blade's deep and intuitive combat system firsthand in an epic large-scale battle featuring hundreds of on-screen combatants. Now, that statement kind of worries me because we've seen that before. I mean, we saw that last E3 with a 40-minute gameplay. We saw a fairly large, with almost, I reckon, about 100 people on the field. We've kind of seen that. I'd like to see some stuff that we haven't seen before. That's a shame if they are just going to show battles and nothing else. Maybe it's just going to be the custom battle or something like that. But again, it'll be nice to see some more details of the factions, and some of the stuff on the lore would be really cool as well. But again, just seeing battles would really be a shame because I'd like to see a little bit more than that. And I'm sure Tailworlds will deliver. I'm sure they don't want to show the same thing over and over again. So it goes on to say, supported by an all-new tailor-made engine, multiple gameplay videos will be shared during the event, giving fans a detailed look at the game's field combat. That makes me feel a lot better, saying that there's going to be multiple videos shared, probably implying that there's going to be different things across those videos because there's not much point in making lots of different videos if you're not going to put different subjects in each one, which is very promising indeed. Next, we have a quote from Ali Erkin, who's the managing director at Tailworlds. He says, "We are excited to see how attendees react to playing Bannerlord and receive feedback on the game. Putting the game in the hands of players represents another major milestone as we work towards a release." Now, that sounds like players as in anybody can go ahead and play, but again, I still think it's going to be just the media that are going to be able to play. I'll try and find out from the people that I know that are going to E3, and when they get there, we'll see if they're actually able to play the game or not. Just imagine if they are able to play it. They are some very, very lucky people. This will be the first time Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord has been available to play outside the Tailworld studio. A team of Tailworld developers led by company CEO and founder, I always slaughter this name, Arugan Yavuz, who is the guy that came up with the original idea of Mount & Blade, will be on hand to guide attendees through the demo and answer questions. Through the demo. Now, does that demo mean demonstration as in like the E3 demonstration, or does that mean the demo version of Mount & Blade Bannerlord? If they're playing the demo version of Mount & Blade Bannerlord, I don't see any reason for us to get our hands on it very, very soon. Again, that's speculation. Hopefully, we'll get some form of playable game by the end of this year. Otherwise, I think the community is going to flip its shit, just as an understatement. So last year, E3 was a tremendous success and learning experience for us as a company. This year, we have a great hands-on demo lined up and are thrilled to be giving visitors their first ever look at Bannerlord. That is very good indeed, and the visitors hopefully will give us that flood of media, and we're going to get a whole lot of information, hopefully. I really want to do a more in-depth faction breakdown and see all the different units, and hopefully some of the people that I know that are going can tell me some more stuff in detail as they watch the streams, or as we watch the streams we'll find out some more stuff. That would be really, really cool. Obviously I'll have loads of videos coming out over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. So demonstrations will be given by... okay, so this kind of puts everything in the dirt, because it says at the end, demonstrations will be given by appointment only, conducted at Tailward's booth at Concourse Hall, booth address 86138712. Those attending E3 this year should contact Jesse Randuski, who is probably one of the people that work there, for a press appointment. So the press have to apply for it, and Tailwards are only having certain people allowed to play the game, which is a real big shame, but it's also understandable. They can't just have anyone playing it just yet. But it also means that a lot of media outlets hopefully will be able to play it and give us a load of information in quite a lot of detail, as that's what they do as their job rather than just normal people playing it, which is really good and really promising, and it means we're going to get a lot of media, as I said before. So that pretty much wraps it up for everything we know so far about Bannerlord at E3. Make sure to stay tuned over the next few weeks, because there's going to be a lot of Bannerlord news coming from my channel, and I know across the whole internet. So I think that will wrap it up for this video. We have covered everything we know so far. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next battle.